I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Louise.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning, but through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Hello everyone, welcome to probably the longest scattershot series we're potentially ever going to do. My name is Flo Every, and this is Metaphor ReFantazio. This game is the latest RPG from Atlus, the people who are responsible for Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, all the above. They are very well known in the RPG scene. They have made a name for themselves in the last 5 or so years with Persona Royal, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 3 Reload, which is a game that I have seen a full playthrough of. I saw Maelstrom Alpha go through that entire game, and I loved it. At first, admittedly, it was a bit slow, but a lot of the big complaints with 3 is the slowness at the beginning. This is different, however. This game has been critically acclaimed. 94 Metacritic is pretty insane. Atlus have outdone themselves, and even though I have not properly played a Persona game myself, I did play Persona 4 for a little bit, and I kind of have an idea as to what I'm getting into. Now, saying that, this is not a Persona game, this is Metaphor. This is different, so entirely different. So, we're going to see exactly what that means for this as we go through this game. As I said, this is going to be a long series, and long scattershot parts. The plan is each episode's going to probably be 2 to 3 hours, and I'm going to combine the VODs together if I can't do it all in one sitting. So, without further ado, my name is Flo Every, and this is Metaphor. Let's get into this, shall we? Press any button, or if I press this button. Right, okay, so I'm not going through the settings because I think it's fine. It says buy now up there. I have already pre-ordered the game. The game is going to be released, and I am going to play it. Without further ado, let's get into this. I love the style. Atlas just threw all their money into this and have knocked it out of the park. I'm very happy for them.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me.
I'm going to turn the game up a little bit for you guys. There you go. Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Whoever you are, please
Okay.
tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
It does. Also, the color scheme is very interesting. They've kind of gone for this weird blue-red, like Persona 3 meets Persona 4. Persona 5. I'm using it for my overlay. I've got a blue background and a red border. I like it. Like, red and blue are very distinct colors, and they work quite well together. Yes, it does.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Floral. I would go with Nehru, but in this case, we're gonna go with Floral. I hope I get called like Floral-san. Right? You will name the protagonist later. Oh! Okay, no, that works, because then I can call the protagonist Nehru.
Ah, a most unusual name.
It's not an unusual name.
I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me
There
you
are
might
people
reside
called...
in a
I
world
mean, I was
beyond
watching
ours.
RE0 for the first time, and there's a character in that show called Felt. There's definitely a character called Floral. Look at this fucking man.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
A Final Fantasy. No, not a Final Fantasy.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you?
Yeah, I would say that.
If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
I do love the text boxes. Like, there's almost like a graffiti Vogue-esque nature to it. Kind of punk fantasy. It's very unique and stylized. I mean, Atlas are knocking it out of the park in their stylization.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? To the limit, to the comfortable... That's kind of an oxymoron. That's kind of a paradox in some ways, because imagination is as far as the mind can think, right? The story can only be a story from the person who tells it. And first, it can only be from whatever that person knows. So I guess it is limited. Powerless creation is in something that is unable to change on its own. A story can be spread, improved, added to. I'm going to say not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
I like that way of thinking. Well, I will be dead again because I was taking a drink. I confess my own answer still eludes me. Because if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make a world better than it is, and the hope can be made manifest, first does change come, and first does reality fall into a new reality. Yeah. I mean, that's how we view fantasy. Fantasy is an optimistic view, most of the time anyway. There are dystopia futures, but they're more so warnings about what a future could be. Pollution, global warming, all that jazz. Fantasy is a way we transcribe to people that there is a better world out there for us, but we have to work for it. We can't just sit down and do nothing. Sometimes the harsh realities that can be told in a fantasy world are more important than, unicorns and rainbows.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
Okay, meta commentary from Atlas.
So, let this tale begin.
Oh, I'm already interested. I already love how this game's telling itself. So, one small thing to think about with this playthrough is I'm not entirely down with timed mechanics, but I'm willing to forgo that for this game. I'm willing to get in that, stick myself in the mud, and deal with that. We're not going to get everything. That's something I need to accept. We're going to miss stuff. This playthrough is going to be raw, rough. It's going to get everywhere, just like sand. So stick with me, and we should be able to get out on the other side unscathed. Oh, I could play on easy mode. Oh no, I want standard difficulty, even if it's gonna kick my ass. Take your side. Hard. Normal, please. Starting on normal difficulty. Are you ready? I don't think I'm ever going to be ready, but yes. Okay, I know which one the protagonist is, but yeah, there you go. It's him, Mr. Heterochromia.
The capital's just through this desert.
Whoa, what the fuck are you? What are you doing in my pouch?
The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe.
I like that outfit.
So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Also, this is apparently the first Atlas game where the protagonist speaks.
Stories. To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
Uh-oh. Well, the problem is we're about to have our first boss fight. What is this?
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
You didn't even give him a chance to speak. Oh. A warning, one might say.
An igniter?
Oh, a magical spell. Oh, he doesn't like that. Is she Morgana in this game? That's our companion. Look at this ship. It's got like a skeleton legs. Oh, all being lined up. Look how small and tiny we are.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
An elder?
So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
Oh, so like a hume? A hume's like very rare in this world. No horns, no elf ears.
Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
No, I'm not my book. No. Are we stronger than we look? Why are you running away? Oh, shit. No.
Should have listened to us, chum.
And now it's all become chaos. Well, this is a terrible way to begin. At least we're not, being called a filthy saver. Oh! I'm just watching a movie right now. I mean, that's what these games are, to be fair.
I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Owie! Oh no, there I go! So we're Eldar, is what they called us. Oh, look at the style. Look how stylized everything is.
This place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
So yeah, Lord Luis is the person who killed the king in the intro. They're not even hiding that fact.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Maybe. Ah, my head. You hate it when you fall off a canyon.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What is our mission? I'd like to know. Also, what is R3? Oh, hello, active time law. Okay, Sanctism. Sanctism, a monotheistic religion devoted to the worship of the one God, the Almighty, the religion of majority across the United Kingdoms. United Kingdoms, okay. With us in Britain, I guess. Its sanctors preach that uttering the prayer, closure with one's whole heart will reach God, bringing salvation. It is the state, religion, and the sanctus hierarchy is deeply entwined with the kingdom's politics. Currently, the crown theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affairs. Oh, god damn it. I mean, I knew we wouldn't be able to escape religion in this game. A tool that acts as a conduit for magical power, without which people cannot perform magic. To own or to use one must obtain a permit from the kingdom by passing a test. With some exceptions, such as those serving in the state army, igniters can be costly, depending on power and specifications, and purchasing them is akin to buying land or housing. So, it's like a gun then. You buy a permit with a gun. The expense is so great, buying more than one igniter will be difficult even with the entire lifetime income of an average commoner. In order to prevent accidents and crime, the Crown Theocracy and the Magic Association have exclusive production rights of igniters. Unauthorized production is considered a serious offense. The time needed to cast magic depends on a user's skill, but can also be slightly impacted by the capabilities of the igniter itself. While using an igniter while sedentary poses no problem, activating an igniter while moving is difficult, and it is first advised to use them cautiously. That might be important later. Gauntlet runners. Oh yeah, this like giant airship with like the bone arms, that was kind of cool looking. Often called runners as shorthand, a general term for magic-powered, semi-automated vehicles designed for traversing the wastelands, and either overcoming or circumvented local wildlife and magical phenomena. Traveling the wilds on foot, or even in a lightly armed carriage, has historically been incredibly dangerous, making any long-distance trips a life-threatening risk. However, as cities and countries grew, so too did demands for resources, many of which required transport in large quantities. The Gauntlet Runners filled the niche of an armed, sturdy vehicle that could help with transport and land development. They are small runners roughly the size of an armed carriage, with a simple deck addition, but it's more common to see models that walk on legs, with an internal living area comparable to a modest housing. I like how I read that and I didn't even take it in. Let's take it in this time, Flower, shall we? Legs are more common in their design than wheels, partially because of their versatility on all manners of difficult terrain, but more so because adopting the remains and skeletons of large monsters as is more cost-effective and stronger than artificially creating all the components necessary. So it's cheaping out, basically. It's cool, though. Like, using ancient structures to create vehicles. Very D&D-esque. Well, at least they couldn't figure out. Definitely, you could have gone worse. What mission are you? Oh no! Have I got amnesia from falling down the cliff?
What mission?
Oh, we got a cute little voice. Oh, look at us. We do kind of have Persona 3 main character energy with the blue hair, but it was so tiny.
Come on. This is no time for jokes.
No, I think I got amnesia from falling off that cliff.
You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Wait, was I actually joking? Because I didn't mean to. Oh, I love our little fairy companion. I can't read that. Tradia Desert?
Think we'll make it?
Okay, well, now I do the voices. You don't look hurt, though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Oh, basic controls. Use movement keys to move. Oh, shocking. Hold RT while moving to dash. Press circle to dodge enemy attacks. What do you mean, circle, dodge enemy attacks? Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
Okay. Is that implying this game has real-time combat? Because I thought this was going to be like Persona, where it was going to be, you know, turn-based. This game not turn-based combat? That changes everything.
Stop!
Wait! I'm sending something close. Don't move! Okay, before we do anything... Okay, no, I'll do it later. I'll do it when we're not in combat. What's this thing? Oh my god!
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed yet, though. Right. Press LT to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy that you've never confronted before, it'll show up as an unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm level 1. I'm a basic bitch. So we've got a bunch of things on the menu right now. We've got reach the royal capital. We've got an objective marker top right. We've got a mini map at the bottom left with the name of the area and also the sub area. We've got a HP at the bottom right. We've got items, which I don't think we have any. Oh, no, we do. Medicinal herbs. Leave up on my plant medicinal properties. Restore 50 HP to one ally. Okay, so that's pretty good. Medicine. Restores 100 HP to one ally. Great to heal. Got it. Fantasy novel. A novel depicting a fantasy world. The cover is faded and the author is unknown. Wait. A fantasy novel in a fantasy setting? How does that work then? Like, do they write about better worlds even though they live in a fantasy world? I mean, that implies we build a world through hope. Fine travelling clothes originally worn by nobles made of dirt-resistant fabric whose texture is curious to the touch. Light, sturdy clothes made of woven wildflower petals. The technique behind its creation is a secret known only to fairies. Is that what you're wearing right now, Gallica? Legacy sword. A plain-looking but well-made sword given to you on the day you left home. / protagonist only. A sword used by fairies for self-defense is too small for anyone else to wield. Gallica only. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be useful in combat. Traveller's clothes. Attire favoured by travellers allows for easy movement and is simple to clean. Special protective gear for fairies, too small for others to wear. Gallica only. Yeah, shoes. Travel charm. Charm that also serves as a wish for your mission success. That implies that people back home, where we come from anyway, want our mission to be successful. Tiny charm that fairies carry. Gallica only. Hair ornament worn by fairies is too small for anyone else to wear. And we've got Memoriam as well to look at. Gallica. A fairy who accompanies travelling boy on his journey, doubling as a chaperone for his special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than travelling boy when it comes to sensing magala and knowing magic. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is a reassuring travel companion. Good for you, I guess. Get to higher ground.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Yeah, also, I like how you echo when I'm in this mode. We want to get to higher ground. I see higher ground over there, but I probably don't...
These ones aren't messing
Yeah,
around.
the game's implying don't fight these enemies. They're going to fuck your shit up. Okay, there's a quest marker over here, so let's keep going this way. I don't know if there is active time combat in this game. It might be. That'd be kind of an interesting twist I wasn't ready for. So I am going to turn this game down a smidge. God, I love the style. Again, spray paint-esque. The fuck is that thing? Oh, is that the city we're going to?
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Nope. Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Good job, protagonist.
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital. and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the Army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs, or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road.
What happens as the sun goes down? Do monsters appear at the night?
You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Your usual spell. What does your usual spell involve exactly? Oh, we're about to find out.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew after
Oh my god.
it a little easier.
Are you okay? That's amazing for starters. What a great meta creation and mechanics. Music is a part of this game's whole world. Does that mean I can turn the music off? I mean, I can if I wanted to. I just go to the menu and just move it. Well, will they turn the music off in the settings? Will nothing have happened there? Hey, look.
Over there.
This music. That's the road, isn't it? Oh, what a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a set?
There's a Grand Cathedral over there. It's big enough to use as a landmark. So, something I do know about this game is apparently the person who did the composition for Persona 5 did not come back for this. We've got new composers. And so far, doing a damn mighty fine job. Okay, how strong are these enemies? Okay, let's maybe avoid them actually for now. Also, we got a new thing in Memoriam. We got two things, in fact. We got magic and music and magic. A general term for anything that consumes power to cause phenomena that bend the laws of nature. There's a wide range of applications for modest use in daily lives of destructive power in war. However, as magic igniters, which requires a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic, many cannot wield magic. In some ways, I kind of understand that. It keeps, you know, the balance of magic in check and make sure no one evil can use it. Again, a gun. Same with the magic igniters kind of thing. Music and magic. Okay, I can't wait to see how this game explains its own meta commentary. An unusual variety of magic that causes the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music. As it is a modest form of magic, with seemingly no utility in the battlefield, it's considered a meaningless, trifling skill in society, and is thus rarely used. Yeah, eat your heart out though, because we're going to listen to all this cool music. I appreciate it, Gallica. You know what I want. Speaking of what I want. Medicinal herb. Just grabbing the items, Gallica. I will avoid combat for the most part.
Great find. Keep it.
The stylism is insane. It's all painted backgrounds. It's like Skyward Sword.
Watch out.
Ah! Ah! This is bad. What is? What could possibly this be? Oh, that's really bad, in fact. I don't think we're going to get away from that.
This land of 8 tribes.
Oh, hello. Cool map.
The United Kingdom of Ukrainia. The year is 785. Ukrainia is shaken to
This game is like Final Fantasy 16, but better.
Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon
Hey, we
which
got
their
away.
land was built.
Ah, my eyes. Oh, wow.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Alright, Metaphor. And we're going to get a tarot card now, aren't we? Okay, that's not a tarot card. O Great Seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from the epoch of glory to grant me thy guidance. I like that JPEG of city just had like sprinkled across that place. Again, it works in this setting, I don't mind it. There are so many cutscenes.
Look.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. You know, watching RE0 right now is kind of startling to then see something like this as well at the same time. Oh no.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog!
No, not the doggo!
I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
That could have been a main character.
Let it be known,
Could still be a main character.
of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah, just to give you an idea, this game's not fucking around.
That crowd was going to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Parapus.
Such a shame.
Ooh.
Might you spare some coin?
I don't have any coin. I lost all my money. I stole it from bandits. Oh, the little guys.
Careful.
Hurry.
We're a very kind and considerate person.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Look, you can't say that and then also look at Jules.
You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Interesting. So Elder are like basic bitch humans, I guess. People without any magical ability, maybe? So everyone in the city at least has some modicum of power. Oh, Lord.
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than
Okay, I'm
anyone
gonna need a mind map of all these different races so I can remember them.
Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Well, what if I put like prosthetics on my ears and then can have like elf ears?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
Gossipy Lady. My favourite Persona character, or metaphor character.
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination. Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession.
Okay, so that implies that Louis was also the one responsible for that.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
It's good I've got my spyglass on, like listen to all these conversations right now.
The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh, what's going on?
The king dead. His
What's
son
going on?
stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
So his son's not dead. Stricken. Also, who is this character on this giant bench?
But not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify
Look at the person who sells you items in Bloodborne in the church.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
Interesting. So the heir is still alive, he's just in this cursed state.
No doubt his
Maybe that's
highness
why
will
we're here to
protest.
save him.
But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of
Oh, it's me! I just realized I'm here!
There are no heroes left now. There is no one else to turn to.
I didn't realize I was in the cutscene too. I was like, why are we watching this? Oh, because we're here. I was like, who's this other person? Who's this fairy? Oh, it's us.
Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
No.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot.
Oh, well, no pressure then. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. So, by the way, you need to infiltrate this place and find out what the fuck's going on.
Hey, are you listening?
Also, I'm just gonna... I know we got... Oh, God. Okay. I know we got stuff to go. I just want to read that again. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? Okay, right. I wasn't actually listening that much. I was more so shocked the fact that we were a character in that cutscene.
Well,
I guess I can't.
blame you for feeling
Oh,
nostalgic.
what you want talking?
You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the
Close?
capital was only the
Like
beginning.
really close?
Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
No, so I'm just going to throw something out. Obviously, we're here to send a message. Maybe not the best idea to send a person of us, because we're going to stick out like a sore thumb. If we're trying to infiltrate, probably not the best idea to send a person who will most likely be caught. But, you know, maybe they had no one else.
That means if we get
Or no one
busted,
else to
that's
trust.
it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
I like your little outfit. Like little flowers on it are very cute. I like our outfit too.
So?
Do you know what we're doing? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Yeah, I'm scared. I don't like being in big open world settings. They terrify me. Press R to open a local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing triangle. Gallica always has ideas, or so she thinks. That's not helpful. Press in save areas like towns and save your progress. I'm gonna do that first. So chat, yeah, I'm playing the demo of this, and the demo will save over to the main game. That's why I'm playing it a little bit early into it. Basically, the idea is I get through the demo before the main game releases, and then I can display that. We don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find a recruitment center. That is not what I'm going to be doing, because what's going to happen now that His Majesty has passed? This is all the gossip we're hearing. That Maglar and Accumulator, we really are in the capital now. Oh, the king died, so I don't think I'm going to read the flavor text dialogue. Ever heard of Sunshade Row? It's where we saw the gallows and those beggars. Let's not go there without good reason. Probably for the best, because we got lore to read. It's lore time. Okay. I think having a mind map for this would be good. I don't know if I can make one. But Eldar tribe. The 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes, they are condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous magical heretical teachings of the church. Their population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside of main cities don't believe they exist. Oh. And that's our main character, everyone. Each of the 8 tribes possesses unique physical traits, making them recognizable at a glance, just as the Clemmer's horns or the Roostant's long ears. The Elder tribe, however, bear no such distinguishing feature, and thus are regarded as inferior beings. Right, I'm going to have a look to see if there is a mind map for all the races in this game. Metaphor, races, mind map. I love a good mind map. Okay, typing in metaphor. Yeah, because it's called metaphor ReFantazio. There we go. Let me do that instead. Nope. Okay. So, okay. Well, how about this? I create a mind map of all the races in this game, so I can remember it. So we've got Eldar. So we've got. Let me just do this. So there's 9 tribes. So I'll do a 4x4 column. And then I'll merge the final column together. In fact, give me a sec while I just do this myself. Right, okay, I've got a mind map now. So, that's the first one. We've got the Clemmer tribe. The Clemmer tribe composes the largest population in all the allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive features are the horns which grow on the sides of their heads. Clemmers have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which have essentially made them average. The Ukrainian royal family are Clemmer, and members of this tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clemmers to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most preeminent tribe. Clemmers value freedom and a psychological restraint. They enjoy cultivating discussion, but do not always consider the situational appropriateness of doing so, which occasionally leads to conflict. However, some studies suggest that this disposition is what drives them to seek governmental positions and of often important offices. Okay, so probably one of the more important tribes, Clemmer. Clemmer are most populous, have horns, and make up the Ukrainian royal family. Okay, Clemmer has been added. So we got next ones. And the next one is going to be the Rusant family. Ah, these are the elves, I assume, with their fucking, like, there's two S's. Yeah, okay, I got that. One of the most popular tribes of the United Kingdom, second only to the Clemmer, long pointed ears are their most distinguishing feature. They often boast excellent physiques, which have given them superior martial prowess. Rusant women are stronger than most men of other tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and often hold key offices. They're considered as influential as the Clemmer, and the two tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Many Rusant pride themselves on outperforming others in strength. While this can be perceived as self-disciplined competitiveness, on the flip side, there are many of a belligerent temperament, obsessive proving superiority in any situation. So, they have long pointed ears, they have excellent physiques, and they are in the military, got it. So, excellent physical prowess, long ears, and make up the military. Okay. The Powerpuss. Oh no, I think the Powerpuss are going to be the downtrodden tribes, aren't they? No, not the dog ones. No, that's probably Doggerty. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. The tribe recognizable by bestial ears and the tail. There are many variations in their hair and skin color, including coal-colored skin, not seen in other tribes. They are physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation for hedonism, for better or for worse. Just to remind myself what hedonism means, because I don't remember. Hedonism. Oh, pleasure or self-indulgence. Yeah, okay. They are drawn to parties, festivities, and while this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, it can also be seen as recklessness. Due to this stereotype, they are often looked down on by other tribes, which prevents them from securing a foothold in politics. Despite nearly as populous as the Rusant and Clemmer tribes, discrimination against them is especially obvious in large cities. So, wait, is there like a verb for hedonism? Enjoy pleasure, have furry ears and tails, cannot establish foothold. But not widely liked. So that is the Powerpuss. And I'll have these names next to me during the game so I can remember them. The Prince of Ukrainia, our husband or boyfriend. I'm gonna... that's not probably true, but that's what I think so far. The son and heir to the throne of King Hyphlodaius V. More than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack in the royal palace left him fitted with a deadly curse. The curse took its toll on his body, and very bravely endured treatment. His recovery was interrupted several years later when he, as closest aides, suddenly vanished from the castle without a trace. So they ran away because of some shit going down. The king exhausted all possible means to find him, but was only unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago, and a royal funeral was held in his honor. Again, the game's revealing a whole lot to us that other games would like take a few chapters before they reveal. We know the prince is alive. We know that we come with the prince. We know who killed the king. A union of allied kingdoms spans the kingdom of Ukrainia, the principality of Oceania, and the principality of Montario. Ukrainia being the suzerain. Okay, again. What does that mean? Suzerain. Sovereign or state having control over the state that's entirely anonymous. Which was king holding authority over all three kingdoms. The original king Hyphlodaius was this United Nations first ruler and is often referred to as the founder king. Got it. The continent is surrounded by fast-running currents, and the ships can only set anchor from the southern inland sea, while the otherwise swift currents are less violent. As a result, there have been little invasions from overseas, and the three countries have achieved long histories. The capital of the kingdom is Grand Tred, the largest city in the kingdom, located in north-central Ukrainia. The most widespread religion is Sanctism, established at the state religion under the region of the most recent monarch, King Hyphlodaius V. Yeah, we knew that. The royal capital, Grand Tred. Grand Trad? Trad? I think it's Trad. The nation's largest city, capable of both the Kingdom of Econia and the Royal Kingdom at large, also referred to as the Royal Capital, being the home of the palace and seat of the royal bloodline, known for its solid ramparts, a site which has long been emblematic of the city itself, and when the massive regolith Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became the new symbol of Grand Trad. Interesting. And we know about Santaism because, yeah, that's the main religion, unfortunately.
That's terribly unfair. Well met.
Oh no, they're recognizing me!
What's going on?
And everyone knows that the Majesty has already passed. I love the lanterns, they're very pretty. We're gonna leave, by the way.
Wait!
Are you sure you want to go back in the desert? It's dangerous outside the city, and it's away from the recruitment center where we're supposed to be going! Listen. I don't need a perp of this. I'm gonna go my own way. Hello. Elder? You walked all the way here? Don't tell me you ran into some trouble, huh? Hold on. Probably kicked out the carriage, were you? My sympathies. That's being elder for you, I suppose. Oh, I'm looking forward to the bearer plotline from 16 becoming a thing in this game too. I just realized I'm blocking part of the text where I currently am on the game, which isn't great. Huh. There might be a way I can fix this, but then that's also going to mean I'm going to have to shift the map over. I think we're just going to have to deal with it. There's not really anywhere I can put myself that won't block out this thing, so we'll just continue for now. Oh my god, I'm up here now. Yeah, I decided to change it. Why not? Because this game's going to be a long series anyway, so it only makes sense. Oh god, there's a weird thing going on in the background. Hold on, let me fix that. Right, there we go. I've just been hearing for the last like 10 minutes this person saying, boy, if I had a gauntlet runner. It's like, come on, say something else, buddy. Get the times. But yes, we're back in the world now. We're going to explore a bit more. Oh my god, look at these people standing back here.
Let's not.
What's going on over here? Why are they like shadow people? Is that meant to be part of the game? Probably not. What are you laughing about? Damn the bustle of a funeral. Okay, what is it? I will get on it, Navi. Give me a sec. I just want to have a look around first. I saw a dialogue box over here too, by the way.
Stop!
May I ask that you step away from the accumulator? That goes double for one of your tribe. Oh. Oh, everyone's so mean to me. That's because I'm an elder. May I, wait, okay, yeah, that goes double for one of your tribe. Accumulator, what does that mean? Oh, so you don't know anything, how pathetic.
What do you think you're playing at?
If you have no business here, then be gone, you're getting in the way of my work. Oh, hold on, I just realized my overlay is still up, so you guys can still see that. Boop, there we go, done. But this is my first time I've changed my overlay in like a year and a half. So it was important to get this right, I think. Also, I've changed the background now, so it actually has the blur. I think that actually looks far better. That way we still get the game, and I'm not having like a weird, like, greenish border for the background. And there's no border either, too. I'm actually quite happy with how that looks. And, yeah, the royal bloodlines definitely died out. Definitely. Ah, it's an elder! Why is one of your kind in Grand Trad? I have business here. What's wrong with me being here? Isn't it obvious? The church has made it clear. The elder wield devilish magic that defies the teachings of sanctism. Devilish magic, she says. If you were so magical, I doubt you'd have it so hard in life. Oh, she's aggravating, but let's not cause a scene. Oh, just want to pinch his poor cheeks. Oh. I hope Count Louis gets control of the army again. Look, it's an elder! I said I wasn't going to read the flavor text, but yeah. Everyone hates me. I hate it. Even those people come out for the funeral. Who is this character? Oh, they have their own profile pic. That means they're going to be important. Okay, I need to also do something else, I just realized. So basically, yeah, my VTuber needs to look to the right, and because of how I've designed it, I've had to flip it, so I had to flip the transformation now. That should be a lot better in theory. So, I mean, I'm looking to the right, though. I want to be looking to the... Okay, these are the woes of a VTuber. Let me fix this. Let me fix myself. Okay, so do this. And then flip that back. When I look over there, I'm looking at the screen. Okay, there we go. So do like that, and then looking at that. Okay, there we go. Why do you want to talk to me? I'm a very talkative person. Who's this character? Another colourful character.
So you?
An elder, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude, just mind yourself if they ain't the friendliest of us inferiors. Appreciate advice. Does that bother you? I'm fine. Purpose, tribe or not, I can knock those fools 6 ways from Idol's Day. Not a place for inferiors. Yeah, and I'm guessing these what they described them as, the Clemmer, aren't the most great people. Don't you worry, I'm not going down there. God, this game's pretty. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Attack on Titan, with a giant wall around the city itself. And we're in the middle of a desert too, so it's also kind of like Damascus, but better. Better than Final Fantasy 12. An elder here in this city. Oh, look at the horses with the big ears.
Oh God, grant me guidance.
Oh, what's going on?
Look at that. The new model's out now.
Oh, necklace? Is that how we described this now?
Slinging spells like a master.
Give me a sec.
If I had one of those.
Oh, it's an elder! This fuck!
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
I thought that they were really expensive. Now I want one. Not interested. What's a magic igniter? Well, I've already read the memorandum on that, so I'm gonna go with this one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like.
Alright, show off.
I can even
With your
see
music magic.
Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease.
Oh, hello.
A
Hello.
fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
I tried to talk to you earlier, but you refused to talk to me. So, hi.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords.
Yeah, that's me, written all over me in my picnic blanket outfit.
Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
I can't. I haven't got any money.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after
And you'll never get it in your entire life.
and would make the perfect souvenir.
No thanks. The Royal Scepter? How much? I mean, we know how much, because Gallagher just told us that the price tag. And even in the memorandum, they mention here that the fucking magic igniters cost your entire life savings to buy. Yeah, entire life savings of an average commoner. Well, I can also find about the Royal Scepter here, so I don't even need to ask them, do I? Royal Scepter. Okay, so I cut out a bit of the text there. Fuck's sake. It's a sacrifice we're gonna have to take, unfortunately. Royal Scepter, an ornate cane-like scepter passed down through generations of the Ukrainian royal family, proof of their right to rule. Magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, power enough to induce natural disasters. Not natural then, is it? It can only be wielded by the king, and the properly termed raw magic. It serves both as a pillar of the king's authority and a deterrent to war. Consequently, any king of Ukraine must be well versed in magic, and the boon of royal lineage is not enough to ensure succession to the throne. Historically, there have been many cases where an offshoot member of a prince's family has become king when the bloodline's most direct inheritor was judged not to have enough magical aptitude to truly wield royal set. That must suck for the person next in line. That must really suck. Right. Maglar. Technical term for magical power that serves as the basis for both magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because Maglar sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that Maglar Maybe physical particles too small to be seen with the naked eye. I mean, we can see it there with the naked eye. But maybe that's the crystals we saw earlier. Well, I'm not going to ask what the Royal Scepter is, so I'm going to say no thanks.
No thanks.
What a shame.
How would you even know what the Royal Scepter looks like to begin with?
What? I just got the memorandum on it.
Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
I mean, as the guide said, it causes natural disasters.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter.
We've got it in a display case while someone tries to steal it. I hope this glass is
It was
thick.
enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Very good.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
And I'm worried that the next person might use this and just cause havoc.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind. I won't be staying long. Let's not say that second one.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
When are we going to name our
That
character?
was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful.
Yes, let's not say anything that may get us into trouble. Let's just speak to people as much as we can.
Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
No, I like talking to locals. I want to go into their shop and buy items I definitely can buy right now. Definitely. Of course I can buy it right now. Wait, what's been added? Oh, war magic. The war magic, a powerful magic passed down through generations of Ukrainian kings, invoked through a unique magic igniter called the Royal Scepter. It has tremendous power that can bring about anything the king desires. There are several records of its use in the long history of the kingdom, be it for revolutionary or oppressive aims, but unique is described as a cataclysmic disaster, continues to represent a strong deterrent to power to the royal family and the kingdom. Hello. I joined the army because I looked up at Lord Louis, but now I get my ass handed to me if someone just mention it. What's the state army gonna do now? Won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently. Of course it's a Clemmer, of course it's Louis. I am gonna say Louis a lot. But Louis as well also works. Yeah, Louis seems like a warmonger kind of S character. I mean, again, there's weird similarities between this and 16. Final Fantasy 16. Not too many, but it does remind me of that, like a monoculture nation, basically. There's different races, sure, but there's obviously some segregation involved here too, unfortunately. Oh, the recruitment place. Go down the street towards the cathedral and it'll be the building on the left. Well, you're very helpful, aren't you? For, Rusant. Looking to enlist a soldier? Not that there's ever work for elders, I guess. Don't make assumptions. That's all I can say. I can't say anything else. Oh, no, I can. What? Nothing left to say? To move along, irritating little shite. I've given you more than enough. Okay, never mind. Fuck you, too. I was about to say that you seem like a nice person and tell me where to go, but never mind. Oh. Oh, this is weird. I guess that's how this game handles loading screens that are like 2 seconds long. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding the tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission, and on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. How much in the way of, like, insults have we dealt with in the past? Oh, you're sitting on my shoulder, that's cute. Because it's implied by Gallica just then that we haven't dealt with elder discrimination before, which implies the place we come from didn't have it. And being in a capital city, I guess this would be a place where people do not care, or people really care what race you are, unfortunately. Unpleasant guard. This is going to be an unpleasant conversation, isn't it? Huh? Recruitment center? What? You want to enlist or something? It's just down this road if that's the case. But an elder enlisting? Bloody hell, what would be next? Wouldn't be in such a sorry state if Louis was in power. Ah, the mouth on this guy. If we weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind. Let's just grin and bear it. You said that directly at his face, Gallica. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, these weird things are like sucking the energy out, right? Also, we read that dialogue before. I just want to check if we can get back to it or not. No. It's too far back in the quest history now. Look at this guy with the big old cage in his face. What is this? The boss from Bloodborne? Okay, well, hold on a second. Young man, might I interest you in our shop's wares? This is no ordinary mustari shop.
Hey, sorry.
We're actually in the middle or something. We've got something to do at the recruitment center. The recruitment center? If you're lost, there's a large building down the street and to the left. Stop by when you have a time.
Bye now.
I do business here all the time, so if you're in the area, do stop by. Yeah, you said you'd bust everything but turn that fatter profit. Well, funeral. Yeah, obviously it would be held at the Grand Cathedral because of sanctism and King Hyphlodeius V probably loves them.
That's wrong, though.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to explore the city. Where are you going? That's not the way to the recruitment center. Hey, listen. You're going the wrong way. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, Gallica. I'll work it out. I'll work out where I'm going. Stop! In the name of me.
Let's go see.
Oh, wait. I think you ought to stop forever. Gallica, what are you doing? You said do not get distracted. Look at you right now. Oh, hi. Okay, you came back. Never mind. Is that the Grand Cathedral there? Or does this... It's very ominous, I will say.
Come off it. That's wrong, though.
Okay, Gallica, I'll just... Oh. Come off it. So one thing I have heard about this game that some people were sad about when it first released is the fact that this game is apparently not got any like dating options in it or romance, which, to be fair, was a thing in previous Persona games, but also I don't think it was entirely the focus. Like, social links were much more important for building personas. Might be different in this game, but we'll see.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious.
Tell half-truths.
As long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Why have I got to do all the hard stuff?
Okay, you got this.
Sorry, you missed a bit. Not too much, though. I think all you missed was the haughty captain, who reminded me a lot of Orphe from Shadowbringers from Final Fantasy 14. Unfortunately, I did not press on pause, but we missed like 2 minutes, literally. We met this character who's arrogant and just apparently doesn't care about warfare. He's like, I'll just go in there and beat them all up. I was talking about how these cutscenes are designed far more like animated than the ones in Persona 3 and 4. Those are the two Persona games I'm most familiar with. And I kind of do want to play Persona 5 now, but it will be after I finish Metaphor, which I hope to finish before the end of this year.
All right, next. Hurry it up.
Hi, no, I'm not an elder. I'm an elder. That's the race in this game, probably.
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Oh, shit, okay.
So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. I need the money. I'm just so bored. The first one.
I want to fight for real change.
Yeah! You go, you adorable little guy.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I have the power to use magic. Okay, we've got a lot of options here. I'm stronger than I look. I've got a sharp mind. We're not stronger than we look. When we tried to take a book from that person and he was only using one hand. I've got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small, but quick. I've always been lucky. That's an arrogant one, isn't it? I'm going to go with this one. No, actually, it's probably not a good thing to say. Is this going to be important for deciding our class? I'm small, but quick.
I'm small, but quick.
Yeah, he's a speedy little guy.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh?
That's not me.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
I am literate. I could write my name down. Okay. Since I called my name Floral, obviously I'm going to call this the name of my bot, Nehru. Is Nehru a good name for this character? I mean, he's got blue hair. And Nehru is the goddess of wisdom and also is associated with the color blue. But yeah. Nehru. Please correct the entry. What? I can do... Okay, we're done. Nehru. You okay? Your name of the package is Nehru. Yes. Boy.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
I could be a messenger. I could run you messages across the field.
All right, lad. Welcome to the guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
I love this guy's voice.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's...
Oh, okay, an igniter? So that's how I do magic then, I guess.
On your way now. Up to. Next.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We kicked that in the bag. What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. Wait, really? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I'm gonna go in here first. Can't spell your name, bloody Parapus. That captain seems like a jerk, but it's for the sake of the mission. We just have to put up with him for a while. Eavesdropping won't get us anywhere. Let's hurry and get in line. But I want to have a look around, Navi. I'm not leaving. Just ahead is the waiting quarters for new recruits that can hear their passionate voices that have yet to experience the battlefield. Yeah. Gold beetle? There's an insect emitting a strange light. I obtained a gold beetle! What? What? What does it get? A small bug that glows with golden magla. Nobody would buy it, but there's apparently someone out there who's into it. Is this the collectible items that were in Persona 3? Oh, that thing was just invisible. I didn't even see that. Okay, we're gonna go across everything we can see in the area then, apparently.
Whoa.
Posters for wanted people. We got like a lizard person. Other people. Someone who's like this... Like a red highlight? I don't know what I'm looking at right now. It seems to lead into the soldiers' quarters. I can hear the snoring of the resting soldiers. This feels like a hub area that we're probably going to be around a lot. Why could be the same line as a Parapus? They said tribe didn't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me in front of them as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. His army's built on merit, so even a Parapus stands a chance.
Look at that.
Sure are a lot of wanted posters. This is no time for gawking, we have to get in line. Like, Gallica, you need to let me explore, come on.
What's the welcoming, sir?
Now, blast it, I came to enlist because I heard you could make a quick weave here, but it really make you work alongside creepy elder. Parapus I can deal with, but elder are right ominous. Where'd you hear that? God's own scriptures, that's where. Guess you can't expect an elder to know shite. Let him say what he wants. Firing someone like him would just be a waste of energy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are brainwashed by the cathedral. Where are you going? You need to enlist as a new recruit! Getting on it. Oh, you're the person who was handsome before, and I was alerted to.
Whoa.
You're enlisting as well. The line starts behind me, if so. Or was there something you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just as a countryside son of my lord, my father is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Or if you're not. I have my reasons. Unmotivated man.
Whatever.
You're so young. You enlisting too. Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. Reeve is the main currency in this world, I guess, then, right? You want to Manchester United, join the queue. Current's only going to get you chewed out. Well, I want to talk to everyone in the queue. I'm going to... Yeah. Can I actually cut to the front of the queue? I should have tried it. Damn it. This is literally going to take ages.
Sightings. What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Oh, okay. No more eavesdropping, I guess, for me. Humans?
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the
How
others.
how would you know I'm a Clamar? I don't have horns.
Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Okay, is that actual intrigue? Or is like, oh god, a filthy elder! Get me out of here! Can you kill?
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste a good gift.
Well, at least you didn't, make fun of me because I'm an elder this time.
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Oh?
Care to say that again, boy?
He has a giant sword in his back, he's wearing noble clothing, and he looks pretty intimidating. Are you really gonna go down this route, Mr. Rousseau, man?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Shit.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Yeah, Rousseau, as according to the Good, they have excellent physical prowess, and long ears, and make up the military.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
I don't know if this is gonna go the way you want it to, Mr. Young Nobleman.
Come on. No fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You alright?
I appreciate it. I'm so tiny compared to him. I love how small we are. It was terrifying. That was terrifying.
Don't let him get near. That's all people like him really want, anyway. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Who is this voice actor? I need to find out. I might be spoiled by their name, but I need to know. Young noble man. Metaphor. IMDb. Okay, okay. Never mind. That's not. I'm not gonna find out by doing that. Well, when I find out his actual name, I'll have a look.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Okay. Thank you.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway.
Interesting.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magical igniter. It's almost like a dog collar or choker. The captain I spoke of earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms like I saw on the main street. It's interesting, I guess. Because you would have thought it would just be stats, but there's also equipment you can wear and gear.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
That map? Oh! World Capital Vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map.
Yeah, it is.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
I'm gonna find out who this voice actor is now that we have his actual name. Metaphor. Captain Klinger. IMDb. Okay. I'm just not gonna find it. Putting it in the thing, am I? Never mind.
First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guard.
Is this part of our plan, Gallica?
Our veterans there will
How
teach
long
you
was this
the
mission
one
planned to
thing
be,
you
exactly?
need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
But I don't like that coming out of this guy's mouth.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Okay. Our contact, Waters Day. Interesting that these have names.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood.
Hmm.
Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
I trust you.
Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Do you sleep sitting up? What's wrong, Gallica?
Hey, you awake?
You told me to rest. Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot.
Oh.
You okay?
Well, I'm glad you brought it up, because it never gets easier. This is how it is. I'm going to go with the first one.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell.
Hold on.
I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but
Also, I like that you can play the voice too.
when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Okay.
Put it behind you, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the
Nope.
same kind of people.
That's
who
what the
burned down your
church
village,
does,
remember?
isn't it? They make rumors. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember? I'm sorry. This is a massive revelation to have just out of nowhere. I'd rather not think about it. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He
Oh.
cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him.
So the prince took me in, and yet we're going to a castle. You'd think that, you know, we are an elder, obviously. You'd think that the people would recognize the elder who has heterochromia, blue hair, and was taken in by the prince. But maybe that was before the events of this game?
Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh?
They still wanted to steal it from me.
Thanks.
Oh, this. Yeah, we saw the show at the beginning of the game.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
It's weird, a fantasy setting having a fantasy story in it, but I understand the metaphor. Oh!
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories.
So, the term ReFantazio, by the way, why this game's called Metaphor ReFantazio. Re, as I found out, literally just means repeat. So, meaning, or repeat or rebirth, remaking fantasy. In this case, it's a do-over. So there's a fantasy world in this place, and it's called Fantasio. Fantasio isn't an actual word, I don't think. They just made it for this game. I think calling this game Metaphor probably wouldn't have worked as well.
Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe.
Wait.
All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Is it creating our world? Well, I got some bad news for you, because that is not the case in our world.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
That's kind of interesting that they create, like, a version of our world in this book. Which, again, there is discrimination in our world, but everyone's at least very similar. There's not like, massive distinguishing features between as we are seeing this story.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. towers of glass that reach the heavens, safe nights with no dark shadows, busy streets well traveled.
How does one even imagine this? How far does imagination stretch? As the beginning of the game said, there's a limit to imagination.
And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see.
Sounds lovely.
No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
It's sad that there can't be other races in this book. There can't be elves or dwarfs. They all have to be the same for equality, otherwise there's always going to be prejudice. You can't have that distinction in this place, but I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it? Mundane and uniformity creates a world where there is no prejudice, but that's also kind of can be a negative thing too. Like, diversity is important as well, outside of uniformity.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Talking about, they're not that heavy, are they?
Well, guess I'll just read more later.
Well, so we both have these like weird like headpieces on that look like headphones.
Good night.
Good night. Always that one page too. Late night. 11 degrees. Record the events thus far? Yes. This game's got a good hook so far. I'm curious to see where they're going to go. Arbor's Day. So we had Water's Day and now Arbor's Day. Who's that? Oh, is that the prince?
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Accent. This
I've
chance to
been reading,
talk.
And I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix...
Oh. It's a curse, isn't it?
So hard.
Yeah, so he was taken away from there.
Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all
This game is so beautifully animated. But these cutscenes are wonderful. Jesus.
Stories. The kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you.
Aww. They're so adorable.
When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Yeah, we're carrying out his belief. That's a good enough reason, I think, to do this. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, and then he was put under a slumber after that point. Oh shit. Oh. Or maybe the curse was speeding up and they slowed it down.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
He doesn't have horns. The prince. The prince doesn't have Oh, so my phone just went off. Doesn't have horns like all the other Clemmer do, even though we know the Clemmer make up the most of the royal bloodline. It could be like a deer, maybe? I don't think he is, though. I don't think he is an elder. Not a deer, an elder. Oh, we were in the city for about 2.5 seconds. Early in the morning. And these people. Oh, there's the young noblesman. Who I think is going to suffer in the face of warfare. This game doesn't hold back, so I feel like we're going to get a scene based around that. What the...
One day remains.
Let's see.
Wonder how far we've come. Let's find a destination. The northern border fort. You can view information about your surrounding in the world map. Use your movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn about and press X.
Hold on.
That's where you want to go.
That's the army camp we spent last night.
This place.
Let's see.
The world capital, Grand Trad. Grand Trad, capital of the Kingdom of Euconia. Citizens of every class and social status reside here, but their spheres of life are clearly divided by numerous districts.
Let's see here.
Grand Trad, huh? Probably be a while before we go back. Yeah, we weren't there long at all. Fort camp, a land used as a rest camp by armies who are en route to the northern border fort. Was the plan to camp out there tonight? The forces passed it. No, I think we're going to the northern border fort. A fort is built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings. Again, the world map is fucking fantastic. Look at this. Ooh! Woo! Oh my god. Look how great this world is. So colourful, so many different areas. This game is really long as well, apparently. Like, this is about the same length as Persona 5. So, yeah, the thing about Persona 3 is there's only one dungeon in that game, Tartarus. And you don't really go anywhere else outside of that. This game already has more locations than it.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort, this is where our contact should be. So hopefully we can find him. Let me look at the map again, now we can go there. All we can do for now is rest. We've got a big day today tomorrow, so I'm just going to write down these names of days, by the way. So, days in Euchronia. We've had Water's Day. We've had Arbor's Day. Right, Water's Day. Arbor's Day. Took us an entire day to get out here. It kind of worries me for how fast travel is going to work in this game. If we're going to have to take multiple days to get to certain locations, that could be true. To be fair, Metals Day, Metals Day. Okay.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Daybreak, Idol's Day. Took 2 days to get there.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers
Rising waves
from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Okay then. Here we are for our first battle and combat, I assume. No surprises. It's in Persona. It takes a while to get into combat. I think in Persona like 4, it takes like about 4-ish hours before you get into any sort of combat. I've got like a weird uniform on. I missed my picnic blanket.
And the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel.
I like how he actually ended that, and we can skip over if we wanted to.
Curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
What book? I haven't got a book. Did you mention a book before? Finally, can feel my legs. think you were looking at the book when I was in the carriage, weren't you? A world of no magic. It's hard to explain. Let's not go into too many details.
It's, hard to explain.
Oh, look how adorable we look right now.
Some kind of fantasy.
Looking good in that like blue outfit.
So it's describing a better world.
Oh, never mind. He just found out anyway.
I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see.
Or maybe he wanted to put all that into his son, who mysteriously disappeared because of the curse.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king.
Stop interrupting! Wasn't you the person that yelled at us earlier?
Nobody asked you. Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Look how long his sword is, by the way. Definitely compensating. I apologize for him. Is it a fight you want? Don't worry, my friends all talk. Yeah, just give him all the shit right now. Why not? I apologize for him.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe.
Oh!
Well, Clemar, I'll let it go.
Yeah, there's so much prejudice, even between the more populous races.
Keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count.
Leon Stroll.
And you are?
My name is... I can't tell you. Oh no! We can tell him my name. I remember Gallica mentioned earlier that you can tell the truth, just don't make it compromise your mission. I'm Nehru.
That's my name.
Look at him. Look at my boy! He literally is like Nehru.
I have that right?
No, I have that right.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers.
Yeah, we're not calling him Leon, we're calling him Stroll, which is a Japanese thing to do where you call them by their last name.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh...
He's still telling his fucking story.
Someone help!
Fading Soldier? Oh, I know, I got some bad news for you, Fading Soldier.
Soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Blair. Oh, he's dead. He's unconscious. Oh.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about...
They've taken the fort? They seized it?
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to...
Oh, you're one of those sorts of people?
Bastards' wounds.
You
okay.
want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first.
It's not fear, it's strategy.
You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
Oh yeah, he's awful. He's just terrible in every single way.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight
I don't
with
feel
pride,
like part of your army considering you're prejudiced.
medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors.
No, don't give it into the propaganda. No.
Riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
I hope that me and this guy are smart enough.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for.
Oh no.
Onward to the fort then.
Also, isn't that where our contact is? Shit. Oh no, this guy is orange.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I do too.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen?
Hide, Gallica, hide.
Wait, is that a...
Oh, never mind. He could have got hit by my shoulder. What do you mean catch it by yourself? I don't see a fairy. I don't care. I think us and Stroll are good friends at this point. I just want to fuck with him a little bit.
Fairy. I didn't see a fairy.
Are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me.
Don't say that.
And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Yeah, where have you been hiding?
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Maybe she was hiding in my bag. That's not why she was hiding in the intro.
Let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
That's gonna be a no.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much
Oh,
chance to.
Gallica.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
Well, I appreciate it.
I'm with you.
Oh, new comrade, new ally, Stroll. A brave fighter trying to conceal his ability has become your ally. I love him.
This is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find
I hope Stroll doesn't have a first chapter death and they're just baiting us into thinking he's going to be a party member, but he actually isn't a party member. I played many RPGs where that kind of thing has happened. Oh god. Oh, the music. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Look at this sexy setting. Isn't an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of the mission, okay? Our ally is inside of here. Yeah, that's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Northern Border Fort. Oh, we can only go forward. Well, I want to look at the yeah, we've probably got a ton of memorandum stuff to do, so we're going to go through that, I think. Alright, memorandum time. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Yeah, there's a bunch of things to look at. Leon Stroll, young man of the Clemberg tribe, met at the recruitment center in Grand Trad. The keen youth who values justice with a good head in his soldiers. Getting death flags, I will say. He comes from a noble family that seems to have a complex circumstances that led him to enlist in the army. Typically a commoner profession, though new recruits grumble at being ordered to refer to each other by their surnames in order to prevent overfamiliarity. Stroll doesn't seem to mind. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Forden. Aetherian Forden, the 78th Sanctifex of the Sanctus Church, the high religion of the United Kingdom. He holds the highest authority of Sanctism and as such is the leader of the Crown Phyraxi. Despite hailing from the Rogue tribe rather than the more common Klima or Vusant tribes, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden deaths of the previous king, many view him as position of an interim king, giving his position as the leader of the moderate faction. A defensive fort on the northern edge of Ukrainian territory, also bordering the country of Oceania to the west. Built before the kingdom's unification, this old stronghold has outlived its political and strategic relevance, but often used as a training ground for new soldiers. Well, currently it is being sieged, so joke's on us, I guess. Magla crystals. Crystallized cluster of magla that form naturally in places where high concentrations are left to fester. Though scholars have recently developed methods to create them artificially, the color of the crystals depends on the formation process and its impurities. High purity, natural crystals are indispensable in producing high performance igniters. As a result, some value them higher than gems and precious metals. Areas where crystals are abundant are often claimed in the name of the crown as mining sites. However, people may have long whispered that magla crystals are dangerous to those who deal in them. Such statements are largely regarded as hearsay because there's little evidence to support it. But recently, even the state army is growing more cautious with them as reported incidents are on the rise. Fantasy novel. The book Nehru carries with him. Yay! It says my name in it now. Look at it. There he is. It is a memoir-style novel depicting a country of neither magic nor emotion of tribes, where people are not discriminated by birth. Quite literally, a fantasy world. It was designated as a forbidden text by the Sanctus Church 10 years prior, and most copies are thought to have been burned, making it hard to come by. Oh! For some reason I thought the kid made it, but no, that makes more sense. It is a well-bound book that was unusual for a commoner to own, which probably means there's something more going on with it then, right? A center located in every city for people to apply to join the army. For those without family or means, volunteering is one of the quickest ways to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always set open, but concerns about public safety due to the sudden death of the king, as well as monster outbreaks in the area, have led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. I can't move the camera right now, we only can go up. Right, well, Stroll, I hope you live. What's going on in there? Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, stronger! See, this is why we don't go in like this. Oh my god! Well, that's a Magia. They mentioned this earlier that there are these strange Magia that people have seen.
That's a human.
What? Excuse me? You know what? I fucking love that. What a great idea. A twist upon, like, the usual fantasy tropes where the monsters are humans. That's a great idea. What the hell? Same with a fantasy novel. Somebody. This is horrific. So many dead. Gaius, I hope you're safe. Okay, we've got a name now. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. No, none of them are breathing. Damn, we were too late. You looked at one pile, but there might be others. Let's keep looking. Exactly, I was going to say. Guys? Oh shit, what the what is this thing? Get back. We've got company. What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to the ones of Merlia. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. That's weird, but I like it. What a great idea. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? Hold more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history of them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I don't know if I can do it.
Got it?
Have some faith in yourself. We must both put our lives on the line here.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out our plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle any time, but if you use square attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continually attacking with square to defeat the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Our usual tactics should work.
Okay, this is turn-based. I was gonna fucking say, good. Oh, the music. In squad battle, press square to attack with your equipped weapon, or press triangle to use skills which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon in the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begin. Oh my god, this is very flashy. Okay, we got pass, which heals my turn. We got guard, raises defenses. We got melee that wield arms, and we got skill that calls out power. We got items of that. Okay, what is our melee? We got mage fire. Oh, the music! Homo Oppo. Okay, he's doing the same thing as me, I see. I have no idea what's happening. Ow! Ow! Okay. Let's finish with a melee attack, shall we? Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Oh no, he's fine. He did that. Nice job. Nice job, Stroll.
Let's keep this up.
20 mag. What's mag? No spoils. Almost leveled up.
I think we're in the clear.
Okay, I'm a little bit worried that you're not a party member. Phew, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Oh yeah, first combat encounter. Humans being the monsters. What a cool idea. I like that. Well, I want to explore this place before, like, dying. We'll look around, shall we? Oh. The audio a little delayed. Let's just check. I know that the audio goes off when I alt tab out the game, but it's not really a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah, it was a little off.
Great find. Keep it.
Yeah. Let's be wholesome about this with all these people dead, Gallica. Right, we're going this way. I want to go downstairs first. Again, exploration is the key here. And that has always been a Persona thing, really. Ooh. Whack! Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, the music! Call power, make fire. I love the music. Unscathed triumph. What is the style? I don't hate it. That increased strength. Oh shit. Well, I don't know what these are. Oh no, I do. This is hit, evasion, escape. I'm gonna go with another strength.
I think we're in the clear.
I think so too. Oh, well, so far combat makes a lot of sense, so we'll see. Where is he? He's still alive, right? Well, let's hope your contact knows how to hide. Look yourself, that thing is dangerous. Don't be fooled by the way it looks. Oh shit, I didn't even see him. Oh god! I'm gonna be constantly jump scared by my main character like appearing on the screen. I didn't kill it in one hit, it's gonna get hit in. Oh no, it's stunned! Never mind, sorry buddy, you don't even get an attack. Unscathed triumph. We get bonuses for getting through the fight without taking any damage. Got it.
That should do it.
So every encounter we find should be a last surprise-esque encounter where I don't alert the enemy from my position. Okay, I didn't work that time for some reason. Ah! I mean, he went for straw at least. Oh, this guy is faster than I gave him credit for. Unfortunately, that was not an unscathed encounter.
That was the last of them.
Eventually, there'll be items in those battles, and we can do something with them. Hello?
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Hmm. Damn it. Seems as though it's locked, and also not on the map, which probably means we can't go there. Can I run? No, I think this is the max speed. That's fine. Who needs to run when you can just walk? Can do a circle dodge, which is a bit weird considering the combat is turn-based. Let me still dodge enemy attacks. Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it's possible, this could get nasty. But the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if he's right now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square, there's a chance their entire break range will disappear at once for an instant stun. Okay.
Let's push through. This is our chance. Forward. Let's settle this quick.
I love seeing our character for like a split second just have crazy eyes. Oh, I got a good hit on. Nice. You really are just using all your magic right now, aren't you? You're not saving it at all. Oh, I'm going to keep doing melee attacks and not waste my magic, because I think there's going to be a boss probably coming up. Unscathed triumph.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I think so too.
That should come in handy. Rocket it.
Okay, no, we are getting a bunch of healing items, so I could probably be a little bit more careful. It's a shame we only hear like 2 seconds of the song.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That should do it. Oh.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. An elder, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad spot. without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follow your people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it, all the bloody hell. And it gets you, you're not to blame. Oh, but these humans. Soldier appears to be dead. Don't kill them, you're gonna put more, lend more credence to the idea. You're so young, fresh recruit. Get away from here now. Fingers up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster. We can't. Just run away! Stay away from that thing. Departed soldier. The soldier's body is lying completely still. Not here either. Where could he have gone? There's many different ways you can say that a soldier is dead on the ground, unfortunately, in these games. Damn Delta. I knew this fool was cursed. You're what that horror attack that wasn't even here.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me out. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Their breathing has stopped. Oh, Isabel's meant to go. Shit, I don't want to go in here yet. Wait. You two, perhaps you're searching for someone? You know what? Yeah, that's right.
Get it now.
I thought as much. That makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth, we can't tell you the truth. That cry, is that the human from earlier? Weird that they keep calling it that. Sounded like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our own personal matters later. Rescuing any of the Virus 6 presidents to the top of the tower. I mean, to be fair, you don't really have any right to know who I am because I've known you for like a couple of days now. Not even that. Like I can keep secrets, but yeah, this is important to us.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Well, I wasn't done on the tower yet. To be fair, Gallica, I was still exploring. Love the painted skies aesthetic. Oh, no. You don't see shit. You don't see shit. Now, does it know where I am still? Oh, it sure as fuck does. Okay, we just gotta do combat, I think. Let's just do it.
The first move's ours. Let's go.
There's more to this combat, 100%. It's not just going to be this for the game. There's a reason why the game's called Metaphor as well. I'm going to put another one in Strength, I think. Maybe actually Healing. You know what, let's do one in Healing, why not?
I think we're in the clear.
I tend to go for kind of a balanced build of these games. And if I am given a chance to level up myself, I tend to go for like an overall balance when it comes to certain things. Like if I'm taking a lot of damage in combat, I'll go for ENG, and that will depend on how well I go for the rest of the game. Of course, you can build your characters towards certain abilities like being considerably more powerful, being weaker, but I'm going to be focusing mostly on keeping my partners alive. Okay, see, that the game tricked me there. It made me think that I could do something else, but I couldn't. Don't break boxes, understood. Oh, they're resistant to fire damage. That's not good. Oh no, Stroll.
Let's go. Fire. Burn to us.
He's got voice lines.
Right. Victory is ours.
He's got voice lines in combat. He could become a Pi member later on. We never know what's going to happen to him. Is this actually going to net me anything, destroying these battles? I'm going to keep doing it, just in case. I might eventually get some kind of money from it.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Damn it! Okay, I'm not good at this. Maybe if I get away far enough, he won't know where I am. Ah! 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 Ba-ba-da-bum! Okay, that didn't work.
I won't hold back. The
A little bit worried that I'm wasting my magic before these fights, but he's also doing that, so I might be okay. Ah, it's painful. Oh no! Don't die. Please don't die in the first combat encounter. By the skin of our teeth. Is there a way to restore heat items? No. Something that can be used. Oh, okay, so scrapped. Okay. Soldier's outfit for Stroll. For protagonist. A map. A jacket embroidered with the crest of House Haliot. Gifted by the man as servants as the only finery he owns. He keeps it clean and clean. Is that for Stroll? Heirloom greatsword. A sword that adorns the halls of Stroll's home in Halia. Fairly old and recently intended as a decorative slash. Crest that indicates his bearers of noble birth and lineage. That's from Stroll, I guess. Everyone's got those weird quests for the most part, I think. I heard a dog. Okay, okay, let's see if we can alert the dog without alerting me beforehand. Might not work out. The other dog might have not been alerted to that, which is not great. The other dog is going to try and kill me when I get out of this combat encounter, isn't he? Ragged fur.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
Thought I pressed triangle, but I guess I didn't. Unscathed victory, which gives me a good bonus as well. Nice.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
I'm well aware. Unfortunately, Stroll has used all their MP, which is very non-RPG character thing to do. Stroll. How many times am I going to see my character's face just staring at me whenever I do that? I wonder. Damn it! Oh, he's stunned. I forgot. Aww. Sucks to be him.
They chose the wrong opponent.
They sure did. Now, weirdly, I could go back into my other mode here if I wanted to, and put myself in the middle right. Oh, hello. You can press square twice, by the way, and just kill it quickly.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Damn.
That should do it.
Maglar pill. 20 MP. That would give me 2 more fire attacks, I think. Yeah, 2 more fire attacks. Which would be useful in the boss fight coming up. I might pop that, to be fair, if we don't get any MP back. I could just do it in the actual boss itself. We have no idea if the boss will give us that chance, but we'll see. This roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? What? If I am honest, I have my doubts that there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. It's also potentially the stupid thing to do, but I understand what you mean. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time, it's giving him some backstory here. Implies they're not going to kill him. And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. There's no turning back. Ain't no going back. I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but...
I can't just let you die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. I think this is going to go exactly how we want it to, and it's not going to go badly at all. Can I save before doing this? Or is that not an option? No. When was the last time the game saved?
What do you think?
This feeling. I know it. This feeling from earlier is up there. What should we do? Okay, give me a minute.
Right.
Oh, I'm going to have this medicine. I should have given it to him. No, it's fine. I'll do the magic attacks. Let's go. Oh, I should have healed. Oh, Flower! What are you doing? I made 2 very bad decisions there. So we're going to put the Hemlock King from Wind Waker. Spin, 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 spin. That's a very terrifying looking human.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Yeah, all the corpses as well. Game's not holding back. This thing is terrible. Well, look at this thing. Looks like a blasphemy from Final Fantasy 14. Peril.
Damn humans. It was all because of them.
Yeah, fucking humans.
We'll just have to make it work.
No. This mission depends on our survival. Retry. Turn back the clock. Tactics? Change autopilot tactics. Let them decide. Fight. Yeah, let them decide for now. Raise guard, melee attacks, call upon power. I mean, yeah, I have magic, he doesn't, unfortunately. That's not a lot of damage. Oh, no! 1 damage. Oh, fuck. That wasn't that bad, actually. What was that?
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Yeah, we did like 1 damage to it. Calica.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna go the way we want it to. I'm gonna keep using my magic. Yeah, I'm doing more damage than he is right now. Spin slash. Oh! Maybe we should run away. Maybe we should run away.
How is it this strong?
It looks terrifying. What more can I do? Prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this, and yet.
I'll distract it. You two run.
Oh shit!
But
above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost.
No!
If you would repay me, then live.
We called it! Stroll! Oh. I didn't even get a turn there. No!
please say something.
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run.
He was dead on the floor, but he's fine now, I guess. We're gonna save our friend.
Fate, subtle child. Oh, anguished traveler.
What's going on?
Thy fate is crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may
What do you mean I could get the phone?
be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it.
I didn't even get to choose there. He did it for me.
That stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh no. Okay, he's not gonna do something that episode. Oh no, he is. He fully is. Okay, we're doing the fucking persona thing. Oh my god, he just pulled out his own fucking heart. Yeah, I mean, pull the mask off your face, shoot yourself. These are all persona things that happen. Now we're doing it in Metaphor too. What's happening? Oh! He became a big goopy monster. Okay. Okay. We just knew how to do this, I guess. Let's not question it. Let this be awesome, because it is. What the hell happened to you?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Okay, here we go. Here's the more Persona-esque abilities. Weak HP recovery for one ally. Deals weak when damage to one foe. Okay, we'll focus on doing damage. No, it's still our character's voice. Oh, look at the UI. Oh, my own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use Mikey despite his lack of igniter. Oh, look at us. Look at us down there with the glowy eyes.
Are you okay?
Done. No.
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Don't you worry, I'm gonna attacking weak points. Enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you display one of the weak points, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon. Then will only decrease. Oh, interesting. So you can do it twice then.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet.
Oh my god.
We can target those.
I won't hold back. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm gonna transform again.
Is there another way?
That logo at the bottom right is amazing. Okay, okay, what are we doing here?
I won't hold back.
I mean, the melee seemed to work quite nicely. Maybe use it on the wing? Yeah, you didn't like that, did you, bitch? Okay, why did you melee attack after that? That was stupid. Owie! Yeah, he will be able to attack twice. He attacked twice last time. Okay, let's do that again.
Scour. Come on. I will fight with
pride. Gotta hit the other spots too.
Right. Only 4 MP, that's pretty good. Okay, we can't take the other wing, let's go for the leg.
Wind.
You hit their weakness.
Dun, 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 dun. What are you eating? An apple? Yummy, yummy apple. Oh, you were still on your wing, aren't you? Also, I didn't even realize on the objective marker it does say attack the wing.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do.
Okay, let's go for the thing that's healing it then.
I can't believe it's eating.
Let's go.
Can you knock those apples off?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. That's fine. We don't need to heal yet. We can hold off. This should kill it, in theory. Oh, fuck! Okay, that's going to be a melee attack. I don't want to waste anything else on it. I think wasting MP is what the least of my worries right now.
Apple things? You know, maybe there's something I can do.
Yeah! Because I'm trying to kill them and I can't kill them right now. Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing. Yes.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Here we go. Gallica's doing something.
Now it can't heal itself anymore.
Oh my god, Gallica.
Get in there.
Okay, is that the only thing we can hit right now? No, we're going to get his leg. Yeah, you fall over, buddy. Oh, he hasn't fallen over. Might use this chance to heal, actually. There we go. Get my HP back. Owie! You haven't got any wings. How are you still doing that? Come on. I'm just going to keep doing Psycho over and over again. Yeah, we're not getting the weak effect anymore because we're not getting half the turn order back. That's a cool way of doing it. So if you find their weak point, you can exploit it and get another turn. It doesn't have to be that attack either. It could be anything else as long as you do an action. Yeah, I'm glad I used that extra turn to heal.
Still here?
Oh, poor Stroll. He has history of these things, and he's dead now. If only we activated our powers earlier. 2 seconds earlier, and this would have been okay. That's a lot of stuff. 8 EXP? Is that for our thing we just did there? And Gorlio's apple. Oh, I see. And you... Oh! Interesting. So he ranks up in combat, because in Persona it ranks up through social links. I mean, that already implies that it's a little different. A4 evasion. I'm also going to put another one in strength. I think. Yeah, let's do one with strength today. Why not? Bit more damage will be useful.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
Hello?
Since time immemorial,
I'm sorry, wait, I got his voice in my head.
have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity.
Of all reforging hope into fantasy.
If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth.
Okay.
Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice?
I don't know, it was spooky though.
And you! What was that power you used?
I don't know, but maybe like a lot taller. I kind of like being taller for a second there.
You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy.
Yeah, I've ripped out my own heart. Stroll!
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
I think he just died.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Who the hell is this?
That voice.
Oh, is this the guy I contact?
Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
Gallica, you made it.
I like his voice. He's got like a grizzly voice, just like his name, Grias.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang.
Can we like, I don't know, loot the beast? We got an apple from them, I guess. But like, can we like get some stuff and items? Well, I'm glad Stroll's okay at the very least.
But he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grias. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray.
Hey, what were you doing? Also, what race are you? Because you got like sharp fangs, shorter ears.
So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
I don't know, I spoke to this angel voice. It was weird.
Like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grias, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince
That
is
one
getting worse.
royal.
We're running out of time.
Is he the one who cursed the prince? Did I miss a piece of information that I didn't have before?
I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Oh. Through the mirror lies the prince deep in slumber in the hidden village. I do wonder if he's going to be a character at some point.
Those thorns are thick enough.
And we're going to wake him up.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just going to crown a new king.
Yeah, exactly. Who's Luis? Get with the times! Fucking Nehru, kill him. Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, even though I was sent here on the mission myself. Okay, here we go. We're going to get a cool cutscene.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
It's got a magical igniter around his chest too, that thing there.
Until he attacked the prince.
Yeah.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal
What a
curse.
twat.
It was Luis Guiaburn himself.
So it's obvious he wants the phone then.
But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
Yeah.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick.
Yeah, but motive though, I feel like would be a big thing, right? Even if he left no evidence.
A post in the middle of nowhere.
The fact that no one's able to find out who did it, there's no point, there's no scapegoat for him. You would think that people would, would feel like, oh, he would have the motivation to do this, considering he cursed the prince. Unless that's also not cunning, that's also not knowledge in this place either.
Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
Exactly.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
Those are people behind him in the shadows.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Stroll, you can't. You don't have main character energy.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the
No, don't kill him. We've only just survived.
to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there.
Did
And
he?
it sounds like we could
Didn't
use
run
help.
away.
Seems like kind of a waste to kill him.
I guess he did help us
Especially if
fight.
he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
Yeah, don't talk about hearts. I feel like that's a kind of touchy subject for us right now, considering what happened.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
I mean, I don't know how trustworthy he is, but he did save us back there. And he has already made his claim that he cares about us, so...
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
I hope so.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Okay. Save the prince from the death's curse. Save him from the curse and defeat Louis Guaraban, treasonous fiend who does not only attack the prince but murder the king. Rank 7. This feels very important.
If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Oh, he's counting on us, is he? Oh, look at him. I love
Feels
him.
like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp.
I always worry for old mentor types in these sorts of games. Okay, well, we got our heading.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast.
And why is it called a human? What a weird name. I've never heard that name before.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters.
Hmm.
Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Right. Can you tell me about everything?
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best.
I don't think Louis is going to be that easy to kill, though. I think he has, like, not final boss energy, but later antagonist energy.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him.
The thing is, though, like, even, like, if we do go about this now, and, like, I can't see any, like, future part of this game where we don't kill him. Because so far we're not in the gameplay loop yet. Like, this game will have a gameplay loop, I assume, at some point that we're going to be following, but for now they're sticking very close to a linear storyline, which is what a lot of Persona games do at the beginning, to be fair. But, weirdly enough, this one has been very linear. I don't mind it. I'm curious to see what they do as we go forward.
To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays saviour. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage.
And we're going to defeat him just like that, without our powers. Maybe got that weird power, I just got the seeker power, I guess.
And the three of us alone are
Yeah, how are we going to do that?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him, sir.
Grias, this is a terrible plan!
He will die by my...
Well, he's an archmage. He's got, like, I don't know, superpowers. He's probably, like, level 59. And we're over here like, oh, we'll just kill him. We're going in under-leveled. Fire should really keep the dangerous stuff away, I hope. Right. Well, I think we're going to call part 1 there. I hope you all enjoyed. Part 2, I'm planning on getting up and recording tonight. That's it for now. So far, my general impressions are I'm really liking it. The characters are good. The stylism is wonderful. I love the painted style they've gone for in this fantasy world. I also love the twist they have with the whole fantasy book being based in our world, and the monsters being called humans. Very different and strange, but I think it's kind of neat. Rest of before departure. I guess, yeah, we'll call it there, and next time we'll talk to these two and work out what's going on. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Hope you all enjoyed. Ciao for now.